There we go. So I just picked up the 15-inch MacBook Pro at the Apple Store in downtown Brooklyn, and I was low-key nervous this past week because I was worried that I wouldn't be able to get the midnight color on the day of release, because I can't even tell you the last time I bought a MacBook the day of release, but I just felt like it was going to be hard to get my hands on the color I wanted. Nonetheless, we were able to cop the midnight color, and the combo of the midnight color with the dark mode, come to the realization that it's going to be really hard for me to consistently keep the apartment clean because I create where I live. So I've just been a little bit more gracious with myself when it comes to, organizing and cleaning. The main reason is because I started reading this book called 4,000 Hours, and it just talked about having grace with yourself, to not over optimize yourself, and how you only have 24 hours in a day. So if you keep adding things to your day, you're just gonna become more frustrated. So you gotta just be at peace with certain things. Can't even lie, I think I'm just low-key jealous that there's a 15-inch MacBook Air now. When I was a senior computer science student for senior design, I had to build an iOS and iPad application, and I used a 13-inch Intel i5 MacBook Air. So as you can imagine, my experience with that laptop was awful, and I wish there was a 15-inch with 8-core CPU and 10-core GPU with a beautiful liquid retina display and 18-hour battery life. What are we talking about? This is crazy. I guess you guys could probably already tell that I'm really psyched about this laptop, and I'm not even gonna wait until the end of the video to give you advice or give you a recommendation. But if you're trying to decide between a 13-inch MacBook Air and a 15-inch MacBook Air, there's not even a question. Get the 15-inch. Even if you're not a super technical person and you maybe spend most of your time on your laptop answering emails and doing more admin work, just think about when you're traveling and you're bringing your laptop with you and you're using it to watch YouTube videos or Apple TV Plus or Netflix or whatever, streaming. You're gonna be really happy that you got the 15-inch. On top of that, it's not even heavier than the 13-inch, and the thickness is not even noticeable. So this is the base model MacBook Air 15-inch. The pricing starts at $1299, which is a solid price relative to Apple laptop pricing, exactly $200 more than the 13-inch MacBook Air with the M2 chip. So you don't have to spend over $2,000 for a larger display. The base model comes configured with 8-core GPU, 10-core CPU, and 256 gigabytes of SSD storage. One thing that really stood out to me upon first impression is the 15-inch is incredibly portable, weighing only 3.3 pounds, which is half a pound heavier than the already extremely light 13-inch MacBook Air M2, making it easier to take it with you to a coffee shop or on a trip. If you're a remote worker or tend to use your laptop away from your desk, I believe this laptop is an excellent choice. In terms of the difference between the 15-inch M2 and the 13-inch M2 is obviously the display. The 15-inch display is 25% larger than the 13-inch, which is quite noticeable, and in my opinion, the main reason I choose the 15-inch over the 13-inch. The 15-inch model has a slightly higher resolution, and instead of a 4-speaker sound system, there's an improved 6-speaker sound system. I'm a big fan of the 35-watt dual-port compact power adapter that comes packaged with the 15-inch M2 MacBook Air that allows you to charge multiple devices at once, plus the cable has fast charging capability as well. In terms of similarities, there are still 4 USB-C ports, 18-hour battery life is identical, along with the brightness at 500 nits. Overall, the new MacBook Air 15-inch 2023 model is an exceptional laptop that combines sleek design, impressive features, and long battery life into one portable package. Whether you're a student, a professional, or you have a 13-inch MacBook Air and you've been waiting for an intermediate laptop that has a larger display but doesn't break the bank, this is definitely a laptop worth considering. I figured the 15-inch MacBook Air would be a really nice looking laptop, but in person it looks even better. I'm curious to know what your thoughts are, so be sure to comment down below your first impressions. And as always, I'll see you all soon. Peace.